Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about those first moments in the morning, the ones that often decide how the rest of our day will go. You see, mornings are like foundations, and the quality of that foundation, that's on us. So I want to share a few things I believe we should never do in those early hours because those choices shape the rest of our day and maybe even our life. Starting your morning without rushing can feel like a luxury, especially with all the responsibilities we juggle, but it's one of the most powerful choices we can make for a smoother, more productive day. The early moments after we wake up set the tone for everything that follows. When we let ourselves slip into haste, rushing through tasks before our minds are fully awake, we set a frantic, stressful pace that can echo throughout the day. Instead, there's a different way, a way that brings clarity, peace, and focus. And it begins with a simple pause. Imagine waking up and instead of reaching for the phone, instead of rushing to check the time or worrying about all the things on your to-do list, you take a deep breath. You give yourself just a few moments of calm. This is where intentionality is born, in the quiet moments before the demands of the day even begin. Those few minutes spent grounded and calm can be the difference between a day of control and a day of chaos. They offer a chance to mentally prepare, to think through the day ahead, and to bring a sense of order to what lies in front of us. Starting with haste also robs us of the beauty of small, meaningful rituals. These can be as simple as making your coffee slowly, taking a stretch, or feeling the morning air. When we rush, we overlook these grounding experiences that help us feel connected, that bring us into the present. They give us a foundation for the day, something we can build on as the hours unfold. Haste, on the other hand, pushes us into the future too quickly, focusing on all that needs to be done before we've even fully awakened. Beyond that, when we rush in the morning, we're sending a message to ourselves that we are behind, that there's no time to take things slow, and that we have to push ourselves even before the day has started. This self-imposed pressure can weigh us down, leading to feelings of stress, anxiety, and even self-doubt. The truth is, most of what we rush for isn't urgent. It can wait a few moments. Giving ourselves permission to slow down allows us to approach our tasks with a clear, organized mind rather than a frantic one. Choosing to resist the temptation to rush isn't about doing less, it's about doing things better. It's about taking control of the pace of our lives. By starting with calm and purpose, we set a steady rhythm for our day, one that carries us forward with a clear mind and a sense of peace. When we choose not to rush, we are making a powerful statement that we value our time and our peace of mind, and that's a decision worth making every morning. The first moments of our morning are valuable, offering us a chance to set a calm, intentional tone for the day. But in our tech-driven world, it's easy to reach for our phones or laptops right after waking up, eager to check messages, scroll through notifications, or catch up on the latest news. Diving into technology in those early moments, however, often pulls us away from ourselves before we've had a chance to fully wake up. Staying off our devices initially allows us to remain grounded, to connect with our intentions, and to ease into the day with clarity and focus. Starting the morning without immediately grabbing a device can be challenging, especially when phones and screens have become such an integral part of our routines. But when we reach for technology first thing, we hand over control of our attention to whatever content appears on the screen. Notifications, emails, and news can quickly fill our minds with stress, comparison, or distraction, often leading us to worry or to react before we've even left our bed. Rather than being proactive, we start the day reacting to the world around us, which can lead to a sense of overwhelm that carries into the rest of the day. Avoiding technology in those first moments offers us a chance to connect inwardly. When we wake up, our minds are clear, unburdened by the noise of the day. By taking just a few minutes to be present, to breathe, to appreciate the quiet, we allow ourselves to become aware of our own thoughts and feelings, to consider what matters most for that day. This time is a gift, a way to engage with ourselves rather than the digital world, and to set intentions that are free from external pressures. There is also a sense of peace that comes from holding off on screens. With no buzzing notifications or headlines to pull our attention, we can embrace the calm, enjoying the stillness that morning brings. This quiet time allows us to think deeply, to be mindful, and to engage with our surroundings. Whether it's savoring a cup of coffee, stretching, or simply being with our thoughts, these small moments of presence anchor us. They help us build resilience for the challenges we might face and allow us to approach our day from a place of control. Choosing to delay technology in the morning also enhances our focus. When we aren't overloaded with information from the start, we're better able to prioritize, to bring our full attention to the tasks and people that matter most. This intentional focus creates a sense of purpose and direction, one that is easily lost when we're caught up in the digital world. By giving ourselves a break from screens, even if it's just for a few minutes, we give ourselves the chance to wake up on our own terms, to decide our mood, our priorities, and the way we want to show up in the world. It's a small shift with a powerful impact, helping us start the day with clarity, balance, and control. Starting the day by neglecting physical health is a choice that often goes unnoticed, but it has significant effects on both our energy and mental clarity. When we skip essential actions like hydrating, stretching, or moving our bodies, we miss out on an opportunity to fuel ourselves in a way that positively shapes the rest of our day. Physical health doesn't require an elaborate morning routine. Small, intentional habits can make a world of difference in helping us feel more awake, focused, and ready to take on what's ahead. Hydration is the first, most fundamental step. After a night's sleep, our bodies are naturally dehydrated, having gone hours without water. Drinking a glass of water in the morning replenishes fluids, kickstarts our metabolism, and helps our bodies and brains to wake up fully. Dehydration, even at mild levels, can lead to feelings of fatigue, fogginess, and irritability. Starting the day with a glass of water is like fueling up the body's engine. It prepares us to function better, improving both mood and concentration. Stretching is another practice that offers surprising benefits. Our muscles can become tight and stiff from being in the same position overnight, which can make us feel sluggish or uncomfortable. By taking just a few moments to stretch in the morning, we increase blood flow to our muscles, release tension, and wake up our entire body. Stretching doesn't require anything fancy. Even simple moves like touching your toes, rotating your shoulders, or gently twisting your torso can invigorate you. This release of tension boosts physical flexibility and sends a signal to your mind that you're awake, alert, and ready to move forward. Movement in any form plays a big role in preparing our bodies and minds for the day. Morning movement can range from a full workout to a gentle walk around the house, whatever feels natural and achievable. Physical activity gets our blood flowing, delivering oxygen to our muscles and brain, which helps us think more clearly and feel more energized. It also encourages the release of endorphins, which improve mood and reduce stress. Even a brief 5-minute routine can make a difference, setting a tone of strength and readiness for the day. Neglecting these simple practices in the morning may seem like a minor choice, but over time it takes a toll. When we skip these steps, we often feel less alert, more stressed, and less capable of handling daily demands. By prioritizing hydration, stretching, and movement, we're not just preparing our bodies physically, we're also setting our minds up for resilience, focus, and positivity. These habits create a ripple effect that touches every part of our day, helping us to feel more grounded and centered. Starting the day by honoring our physical health isn't just about taking care of the body, it's about respecting the connection between mind and body, laying a foundation of strength and clarity that supports us all day long. In the end, our mornings are powerful. They set the tone for everything that follows. By choosing not to rush, by taking a moment for self-reflection, by staying off our screens, and by honoring our physical health, we create a foundation that brings us closer to our best selves. These small decisions aren't just routines, they're investments in how we show up in the world, in the energy, focus, and resilience we carry with us through each moment. So let's approach our mornings with intention, with a sense of purpose, and a commitment to ourselves. When we begin the day grounded, clear-minded, and prepared, we're not just changing our mornings, we're changing our lives, one intentional step at a time. Remember, the morning is a gift. How we use those first moments, that's our choice. So choose to slow down, to reflect, to step away from distractions, and to honor your body, because that's how we start not just a good day, but a powerful one. Thank you.